You can be a success in the kitchen. Cooking is a necessary skill whether you live alone or need to feed a large family. Knowing how to create meals provides many benefits to many areas of your life, including socially, financially, and nutritionally. These tips give you all the cooking info you need. There are a few things you need to know if you are considering cooking with skewers. Using metal skewer types will increase your chances of success when compared to wooden options. If you are following a recipe, make sure that you do not follow this religiously, as you should always add a personal spice to your meal. Instead of following a pizza recipe to the T, add some red pepper to inject a punch into your dish to make it unique and individualized. When cooking steak, make sure the pan you are using is really hot so that it sears the outside of the meat and keeps all of the juices inside. This will make your steak taste great, and it won't be dried out, since all of the flavors is still sealed inside of the meat. Salt and pepper are two of the most important ingredients that you can add to your meal when you are cooking. If something does not taste salty enough, make sure to add extra salt in order to avoid a dull taste to your food. Sometimes, it is better to have too much salt than none at all. When cooking a meal for vegetarians and non-vegetarians, making separate sauces can be the best way to make sure everyone has enough to eat and knows what they can eat. Make rice or pasta, then let guests choose from a meatless sauce and one with meat. A dish with multiple components saves you from having to make two separate meals, and it makes both meat eaters and vegetarians happy. You must read the food labels when you're purchasing ingredients for any given recipe. Potentially unhealthy ingredients lurk in typical cooking supplies. Be sure that the ingredients you are buying do not contain high amounts of sugar or sodium, as these both can cause health problems if overdone. After you have drained pasta, add fresh Parmesan cheese to it while it is still hot. By putting the cheese on this way, the sauce you will be using has something to stick it. Plus, the pasta will have more flavor this way than if you added the cheese after your pasta and sauce are mixed together. You can avoid sticky rice by removing the starch. To do just that, wash the rice several times until the water coming from the rice is crystal clear. Remove all the water, and let the rice sit for 20 minutes. Adding a few drops of lemon to the water before cooking also helps to separate the grains. Eggplants tend to turn black during cooking unless you treat them properly. Add a spoon of milk to the cold cooking water and add the plant to that milky water. The eggplant will not change its color during cooking and will make your dish more appetizing when you serve it. Take the time and steps necessary to accurately measure any oil used for cooking. A simple way to reduce fat when you cook is to measure your oil, rather than pour it straight from the bottle. By doing this, you will know exactly how much oil you use. Being able to cook meals for yourself or your family is highly beneficial. Eventually, you can change ingredients and spices to create your own recipes. Fast food may be convenient, but home-cooked food trumps all. Thank you for watching another Unstoppable Intellect video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help keep the channel growing. Knowledge is power. Together, we'll make you truly unstoppable.